to MOCA's NOLA bells and bows. Where the love runs deep, the fam stays strong, and the bells, they always ring for us. We the bells and we hold it down, yeah. Real ones only, we don't mess around. All love, no cap, no clout to chase. Just truth in the chat and respecting the space. It's family, MOCA got that heart of gold. From the south to the stream, we brave and bold. You ain't gotta pick sides or play a role. Just show a real and you already home. Pull up to the bells and bows like a Sunday seed. Got peace in the room and a vibe on beat. No drama, no mess, just minds that meet. Introduce yourself in the chat and the mods gon' greet. Real talk, we got brothers and sisters here. Ain't no fake love, every heart sincere. We've been through storms, but the sky stay clear. Loyalty live, that's the chant you hear. Woo! No chaos in the comment section. Just bells with a bond and a bold connection. Safe space, strong face, deep reflection. MOCA, don't fold, that's pure protection. If you ever felt unheard, misunderstood, pull up in the chat, we treat you good. Ain't gotta be loud, just gotta be true. MOCA got the light and we shine with you. Not a panel of pain, it's a platform of pride. Everybody got space and we don't divide. You loyal, you love, that's how we ride. Got a bell and a bow in the name, but a tribe world. From the mods to the lurkers and folks on rewatch. Every tap, every like, we feel it alive. MOCA ain't just a name, it's a vibe you caught. NOLA bell, NOLA boast, that's a family, not a thought. Bring it loud, we the bells and we hold it down. Yeah, we do. Real ones only, we don't mess around. Real talk, love, no cap, no clout to chase. Just truth in the chat and respect in the space. It's family, MOCA got that heart of gold. From the south to the stream, we brave and bold. You ain't gotta pick sides or play a role. To show a real and you already home. MOCA said that to every bell in the space. Whether you typing, watching, or just vibing, you are this family. And over here, we don't fold, we ring. Ooh, welcome.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. As always, it's a pleasure to open up this live stream, hit the go live button, and see you all here. Hope you all had an awesome day. I did. I most certainly did. And before I get off into anything this evening, I just want to say to you all, my supporters, those that believe in the mission, those that rock with MOCA, those that take time out of their busy schedules and sit on the porch and support what I do. On last night, we hit another milestone. We were at 6K supporters. And for that, I'm grateful. For that, I want to say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you that rock with the MOCA and the NOLA bells and bows. You're appreciated more than you know. Tonight, we're not here for a long time, but y'all know we make the best of the time that we do have here. We definitely do. Y'all mentioned to me on last night, MOCA, did you hear the phone calls? Well, I know y'all heard them over and over and over again. So tonight, thank you so very much, Leisure Lady, for supporting the channel, and thank you. Thank you. I accept the congratulations, baby. So I knew y'all had been heard the phone calls, the jailhouse phone calls. So I said, why not? Why not open up tonight and let you all, this would be your opportunity, let you all tell me how you all feel, what you all feel about those phone calls. Because, baby, one thing I know is that y'all all had mixed feelings, mixed reviews, all of that on those phone calls. And we will definitely, definitely, definitely discuss them. Shannon is a piece of work. Indeed, she is. She is truly a piece of work. Shannon ain't shit. Y'all know it. We've been knowing this from day one. And one thing we knew, Shannon has never, never, never stopped communicating with Jarvis Butts. She never stopped communicating with him. Those phone calls told the story. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to definitely talk about it. And we know he had conversations with many. But our conversation tonight is going to be him and Shannon. I see y'all coming up through here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome, baby. Welcome. This is family over here. For those of you who have not yet hit that like button, please hit the like button for your girl. Double tap those emojis. Let YouTube know that the porch light is on. Hype up the live for MOCA. Share the live out if you can. We've hit 6K. We got work to do. And we want to continue doing what we do over here. And before I get off into doing what I do, y'all already know, I'm going to throw that little disclaimer out there. Everything that we say and do on this porch is us reacting to what's already out there. We are protected under fair use. Our opinion, our commentary, our thoughts. And we're about to get into this. My girl Marty is here. Hey, baby, happy Monday to you. I see you, boo. Marty says, happy blessed Monday, Miss MOCA, Bells, Mods, and chat. Hope y'all good. They never called NaZiyah by her name. Only the pathetic nickname. That in itself, not one of that circus loved or respected NaZiyah. You're absolutely right, Marty. She was never respected. Poor baby was doomed from birth. She truly was. She truly was doomed from birth. I see my sister, Black Goddess, is here. Happy Monday, sister. Happy Monday. And it's good to see you back on the porch. Hope all is well with you and yours. Hope all is well. Star, I see you, niece. I see you. Happy Monday, baby. Hope all is well. My beautiful sister, Dr. J, is here as always. Happy Monday, my love. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Ariane, welcome, baby. Welcome. Happy Monday to you, Kamisha. Welcome, my love. Welcome. Star says, I'm not surprised. Shannon will never be shit. Jarvis knew he could say and do anything to her. Anytime she went against her own daughter. Sad to say, but even in the afterlife, Shannon won't be shit. Well, I'll be damned. Shannon, girl. My beautiful sister Deidre, welcome, baby. Happy Monday to you, boo. Cynthia Garris, I see you, my love. Happy Monday. Look that. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I see you. I see y'all coming up in here. I see y'all. Lord, I see you, baby. I see you. Drag Racing, happy Monday to you. My beautiful leisure lady, happy Monday. Ariane said this twin is a piece of shit. And Jarvis just pimp out everyone he came into contact with, young and old. It didn't matter. Let me tell you, Jarvis Butts had a mouthpiece. But it only worked for the slow ones because everyone that he held a conversation with was slow. Shannon included. Shannon included, slow. But don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. We only heard a few telephone calls. Baby, I wouldn't be surprised if he ain't had a phone call with a net. Because there's some more that still needs to come out. Baby. Kiana, welcome, baby. Happy Monday to you. Alex, I see you, my love. Happy Monday, babies. Cynthia says, I love sitting on the porch with you, Mocha. Thank you, my love. We enjoy having you here. My beautiful sister April Webster is here. Happy Monday, sis. Happy Monday. Look at my girl Tony. Done slid on up in here. Happy Monday, my love. Yeah, Tony, we did it. Not you did it. We did it. We did it. And we got a ways to go, but we're going to get there. Miss Jackson, welcome, my love. Happy Monday to you. Kiana says it was a disgrace to hear Shannon happily talking to him. It was a damn disgrace hearing Shannon talking to him after seeing the messages and also knowing NaZiyah was no longer here. You know, that's the sad part right there. That's the sad part right there. Listen, Shannon knew then, Shannon knew during, Shannon knows now. And that's why it bothers me that Shannon is still walking. It bothers me that Shannon is still walking free. But God is a man, don't sleep. Shannon Day is truly coming. Truly coming. Drag Racing said that's why she acted up in court. That's exactly why. That's exactly why. It was, listen, all of this shit was a game. It was scripted. It was a stage. It was a setup. Shannon knew. Shannon knew. And I will not say that her loggerhead twin didn't know. And I will not say Annette didn't know. They all knew. Leisure Lady said Annette ain't ran shit. J-Bo is the one that ran the tight ship. And he did. And he did. What tickled me was when he hung up in Shannon's face. Bitch, I done told you what I needed to tell you. Now get off my phone. Click. I'm like, what you say? But we're going to talk about it. Tony said that dill pickle knew all along. And Kim Worthless needs to go get her ass and lock her up because she knew from the start. Hey, it's all coming out now. But what bothers me is, look at my beautiful sister, Rock. Hey, sister, happy Monday. What bothers me is, just like those phone calls were able to be out here, just like we're hearing them, the DA heard them, the prosecutors heard them, Kim Worthy heard them, they all heard them. So we're finding problems with Shannon communicating with Jarvis, talking in the goddamn codes while she's on the phone with him day in and day out. And you mean to tell me they still did nothing about it? Nah, we ain't doing that. Ariane said, Mocha, they played the hell out of their role and did. And did. Alex, I see you. Kimberly Earls, welcome, my love. Happy Monday to you. I see you, baby. Erica Red, welcome, my love. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey, Natasha, hope all is well, baby. Happy Monday to you. Kamisha says, nothing Shannon said or did surprised me, but I'm so confused on who Kizzy is. I must have missed something, because who the hell is Kizzy? Kizzy is one of Jarvis' women. Kizzy confused me in that phone call. And we spoke about Kizzy during one of our live streams back in the day when we were going through all of this. But we're going to talk about that. Kizzy got a date coming. But today, Shannon had to be on the hot seat. Shannon just woke up hey, Carla Henry, welcome, baby, welcome. Hey, Leopard, welcome. Happy Monday to you, baby. I'm telling you. Trina Ellis, welcome, baby, welcome. Something is telling me a phone call is going to come out and Annette is going to be on it. Alex says, I love being here. This place feels like home. I'm so happy you feel like being here, Alice. I'm glad you love being here because we're a loving and warm and inviting place to sit. We welcome everybody because over here on this porch, we're definitely family. My girl, Miss Jackson, says, I don't care how mad Cassie was with the cops. Since when do you have a choice about cooperating? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Absolutely. How you mad? Miss Jackson. Beautiful soul. Happy Monday, sis. I see you. Welcome, welcome. Ariane says, Smoker, I wonder if the twins and that mom has a GoFundMe up to move to a new location since they're so broke. Girl, I wouldn't contribute a rusty nickel to those people. You hear me? And you got to be crazy as hell to contribute anything to those monsters. Kenyatta Marie, welcome, sister, and happy Monday to you. Jarvis ended every call with I love you. That's the funny part. Jarvis told each one of those women of the calls that we've thus far heard, each one of those women were told the exact same things. I'm going to hold you down when I get out of here. What I look like, not holding you down, and you done took care of me in here. I love you. I love you too. I love you. I love you more. I love you. Oh, daddy, I love you too. Daddy. Whoo, baby, he had some slow hoes. Slow hoes. You hear me? Hey, Greta. Happy Monday, my love. My girl, PJ, I see you, boo. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Alex says they all knew exactly what was going on. Alex, with everything that's in me, I believe they knew. Annette knew. Marquita knew. Shannon knew. And they all had a role to play. And they played the role. Ariane says, my question is, how do they all feel now that he's gone? Child, listen. Shannon's children probably didn't go to school that day. Shannon probably smoking and drinking. Shannon loved that man's dirty drawers. Everything was JB, and she loved him more than she loved our own children. She loved him. So we could just take NaZiyah out of the equation. She loved him more than she loved the children. And from what y'all heard on those phone calls, Shannon loved that nasty ass man more than she loved her damn self. Pretty Wings, happy Monday, my love. Big Mama, I see you, boo. Happy Monday. Shanier, happy Monday, happy Monday. I see y'all up in here. Hey, Tootie, welcome, boo. She said, I want to know why they keep mentioning keys. Listen, I had that on my little notepad about them keys. Them keys telling a story. Those keys are telling a story. Because Shannon talking about going pick up a car at the shop. Bitch, what car? What car did you have at the shop, Shannon? And then when the keys were mentioned, he gave her locations to where the car supposedly be that she didn't even know. Huh. Then she had to go through King. Man, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Them keys tells a story. And I believe them keys will tell the world where NaZiyah is. Shannon needs a foot. She definitely, me. Hey, baby, welcome. Happy Monday. Shannon needs several foots. Deep upper ass. Miss Jackson said, Shannon even said, she took the kids to school that day. She was the last one to see NaZiyah. Miss Jackson, Shannon lied all over her ass. What Shannon said in the preliminary, what Shannon was speaking prior to the preliminary, to what Shannon was saying on those phone calls, baby, everything was opposite of one another. Not a damn thing added up. Nothing. But y'all know I'm gonna drop that link, right? So y'all all could talk about what we're feeling on this Shannon and the jailhouse phone calls. PJ, I'm with you. PJ said old worthless needs to be locked up as well. Corrupted ass. Mimi, I believe those keys was definitely a code word. Those keys were not for a car. I could promise you that. Those keys were not for a goddamn car. Leisure Lady wants to know if Kizzy Mimi's sister. Absolutely. Absolutely. Kiana says, those phone calls proved how Shannon was the one that helped create the reasonable doubt. He was going to beat the charge if Shannon didn't agree to testify. And she only agreed because of Kizzy. Ain't that a bitch? Kizzy a slow one too. Kizzy told Jarvis Butts, look, I don't give a damn about all this other stuff you got going on. None of what you got going on matters to me. My only concern in all of this is, nigga, you went to court and I'm supposed to be your woman. And I'm the last to find out. I got to find out through podcasts. What? Y'all some slow hoes. Mimi said Shannon took the kids to school that day. You see how that shit comes out? Shannon told Jarvis, because mama mad at me. Mama mad. Well, bitch, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till Annette hear that phone call where you and Jarvis talking about her ass. Jarvis say he ain't want you to Annette house no damn way. I told you I ain't want you to your mama. Like you had a fucking choice, because you ain't had nowhere to go either, Jarvis. Shannon, by the time Annette finished with you, after hearing these calls, y'all all y'all goose gonna be cooked. Y'all gonna have a miserable fucking Mother's Day. Miserable. Because I'm patiently waiting on the calls to come out that's gonna implicate Annette. Because Jarvis, your family, remember? That's what you said, Annette. Get the hell out of here. When I tell you that's a bunch of slow ones, oh yeah, they slow. Slow. Pretty Wings, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Yolanda, welcome, baby. Welcome. For those of you that are just coming in and chat, make sure you hit the like button for your girl. Share out the live if you can. Hype up this live. Hype up you absolutely rock your girl. 6,000 subscribers overnight. And I want to say thank you to all of those that supports the channel. Shanier said, Shannon is a poor excuse. A poor excuse of everything. Shannon is a poor excuse of even existing. You hear me? But the nerves of Shannon, the nerves of Shannon to be on the phone with Jarvis Butts, knowing NaZiyah is missing. She could have been comfortable talking to him because this bitch knew. She knows what's going on at this point. So you sitting your bobblehead ass there, you're talking in codes to Jarvis Butts. Like we don't understand. But what got me more than anything, Shannon with her big, slow, grown ass at that big, ripe age she is. Bitch, you're talking to Jarvis Butts. Making arrangements. Making sure nothing slips that shouldn't slip. But you're talking to Jarvis Butts on a phone that's in NaZiyah's name. And you couldn't even say the baby's name. You are no good hoe. You are a no good one. At your big grown age, you got a cell phone in a child's name. That says a lot about you, Shannon. That says a lot about you. A fucking lot. Black God, it says Jail Talk 101 at its finest. They were all dumb as a box of rocks. Hell yeah. And that goddamn Nay hadn't got on my nerve. I could have just pulled through the phone. Nay says, yeah, daddy. But daddy, I miss you, daddy. Bitch, is you crazy? Jarvis Butts had all them hoes in check. Jarvis Butts had authority from behind the walls. The only time Jarvis Butts punked up and was talking like a bitch is when they started questioning him about his involvement. But Jarvis Butts didn't listen. People think Jarvis Butts got quiet and started whispering because he was caught or he was in a bad situation. Hell no. Jarvis Butts whispered to them hoes when they asked certain questions because Jarvis Butts didn't want the other jailhouse rats and snitches to hear what the hell he had to say. Not only, not only did Jarvis Butts whisper like a bitch. Do y'all remember Jarvis Butts asking Shannon at one point, where you at? You by yourself? Jarvis Butts ass crazy as he looked. He knew he had a bunch of crazy ass slow women. But when Jarvis Butts asked Shannon, was she alone? The way Shannon came at Jarvis with the I got questions. It is my belief Jarvis felt like he was being set the fuck up. Jarvis felt like he was being set up. He felt like Shannon had the po-po with her. She had somebody with her that was taking notes. Jarvis pretended he couldn't hear the bitch. Jarvis said, huh? Huh? Hey, I'm going to call you back. No, you called me back. Listen. Jarvis felt he was being set up. Child, this was some shit for me. And poor Nate. Nate done gave all her fucking first of the month check. Yeah, daddy. Daddy, I'ma pay your phone bill, daddy. And look this nigga. Yeah. Make sure you do that because see, if my line get cut, then I won't have a way to communicate with my children because we're all on one line. Jarvis, stop that shit. Okay, daddy. Daddy, I hope this is the last time I have to go through this shit with you, daddy. Oh yeah. You ain't got to worry about that shit no more because I didn't put myself here. I just got a couple of more months and I'm going to take care of you when I get out. I got you. Jarvis told each one of them women, I'm going to take care of you when I get out of here. He promised Shannon and her little baseball team a house that's going to be for them in their name. He told Nay, I got you. But when it came to Kizzy, that nigga said, so what? I hope you're not going to leave me. What? So Kizzy was the one with the, listen, Kizzy had Jarvis by the nuts. You hear me? Woo, Lord Jesus. Jarvis had them women put money on Cash App. Jarvis had them women put money on a phone. Jarvis had them women putting money on video calls. Listen, when Jarvis was putting that money on Cash App, had them women put money on Cash App. Shannon was giving him money on Cash App. Nay was giving him money on Cash App. And only God knows who else. Y'all know who was getting that money? Jarvis was sending that money to Kizzy. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mariah, happy Monday, baby. Welcome. Ariane said, was Jarvis' father a pimp too? Because he played hard. Girl, I don't know. I ain't lying on that one. Pretty Wing says Detroit women are different. Baby, I pray to God. I don't believe they all. Jarvis knew how to pick them. Y'all seen Jarvis came when Jarvis took that picture for intake when it was getting ready to sit in the prison. Jarvis' neck was big. Jarvis' face was big. Jarvis' head had them swole. They took care of Jarvis in prison. Jarvis missed them county days. Dr. J, slow hoe. Shannon was a slow hoe. Nay, a slow hoe. Kizzy, a dumb hoe. Jarvis played them all. Kenyetta Marie said, Child. King Yetta Marie say, one woman said, you didn't treat me right when you were out. That was Kizzy. Kizzy said she got tired of turning on YouTube and seeing Jarvis all over YouTube. Jarvis made promises to these women. PJ said they're all slow, stuck on stupid, including Annette. Hell yeah, listen, Annette's slow. She's slow, she's a liar, she's nasty, she's trifling. Annette is another one sitting on fucking secrets. And we're waiting for the rest of these calls to come out because something tells me Annette will be in those calls as well. Ariane want to know how many kids do he really have. We don't know. We don't know for sure. But when Jarvis called Shannon, and Shannon called Jarvis, or Jarvis called Shannon. Shannon told Jarvis she was at the doctor's office. Y'all remember that part? She was getting an ultrasound done. Jarvis didn't want to hear that shit. Shannon kept saying, could you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is? Jarvis pretended he ain't heard Shannon that day. And the only reason he didn't hear is because she ain't had no money to give that day. Then when he finally realized, and she said it was going to be a little girl, Jarvis got as tickled as a punk sitting in a puddle with a slow pool with a bunch of dicks. Jarvis was tickled. How did this nigga get a high? Getting excited because she said it was going to be another little girl. He knew. He knew. Come the fuck on, Shannon. Rock said, did she get Jarvis ashes? She probably got him in her living room as we speak. Listen, Shannon was a nothing to Jarvis. Absolutely nothing. Jarvis didn't give a goddamn about Shannon at all. Shannon was a mule. Shannon was a duck. A slow duck. Shannon sacrificed herself. Shannon sacrificed her family. Shannon sacrificed her children for a man that liked children. Cynthia Harmon, I see you, my love. Happy Monday to you, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. PJ said, I believe those keys they were talking about were house keys. And it could very well be. Very well be, because those keys were a code to something. Shannon ain't had no goddamn car at all. Rock crazy. Rock said the ashes, PJ. I mean, it's gotta be ashes. Because where he at? We ain't see shit about no funeral. Heard nothing about no funeral. Private or not, there's nothing. Kamisha says, Mocha, I don't know why I feel like them keys they talking about belong to Jarvis' grandma property. I could be wrong, but that is what I feel. Kamisha, hold on to those feelings because you may be right. You may be right because Jarvis told this hoe to get with King. Get with King. And his ass, and people must have been looking up King, because I don't know how the fuck King popped up on my Facebook page. King got a name like Peter Popoff or some shit like that. This nigga is incognito, running from the people. So why would Jarvis tell her to get with King for the keys? King is another one that knows a lot, because when Jarvis first got locked up, Jarvis and King held the whole conversation about keys. Keys that belonged to a lock. These people are sick. Sick. Marty says one part on Shannon's call, it was like listening to a net. She wrote her script when she talked to Jarvis. The distancing, the blaming, shaming started February. That's when it started. NaZiyah went missing, they said, January 9th, 2024. I don't know if the calls that we received were all in order. The ones that we heard, I don't know if they were all in order. There may be some prior to that. We don't know. But the one that we did hear was February 8th. Not even a whole month since this child was declared missing. So Shannon, bet you knew. You knew. Tony said, and why was she asking him about a car when she had a rental car? Tony. But the thing is, you asking him about a car. So say a car that he was working on for her, that was supposed to be at that shop. Tony, that wasn't a car, baby. That was no car. That was a code. Miss Jackson said they're all on the low spectrum shit. Absolutely. Cynthia says, I feel that NaZiyah is locked in somewhere. Cynthia, them keys go tell a story. Tootie says, I thought the sister said she was barely around Jarvis. Since like she the go-to person in my opinion. Tootie, did you catch that? Did you catch that? Tootie, Shannon asked Jarvis. Because I don't know who the man was Jarvis initially mentioned. Shannon asked Jarvis, do your sister know how to get in touch with it? What? What? Huh. What? I don't know if anybody else picked up on that, but I did. The sister said she didn't hang around Jarvis like that. So why would it be in Shannon's mind to ask him if the sister knew how to get in touch with this person? Man, oh man, oh man. Tony said, I told y'all, all them hoes had low self-esteem. Them hoes ain't no mother. Absolutely. Kenyatta. Jarvis told that bitch, hey, you up? You up? Well, I ain't got much time. Hurry up and get a pen so you can write this down. It was the authority in his voice. Get your ass up. Now he calling shots from jail. He got him running. He got him scattering in jail. Get up. Get up. Well, I'll have the money for you. I'll have it on there today. Then Shannon came back again. Well, I ain't got it right now. Give me a few days. She had to steal something from Annette and Marquita. I ain't got nothing right now. Give me a few days. I got to go on this interview knowing damn well she wasn't going to look for a job. Cynthia Harmon said them calls were sickening. He sounds like the Terminator. Big Mama said it's disturbing that these women are not protecting their children. Big Mama is sad. But Big Mama, hey, Chucky, welcome, welcome. It has definitely been a minute. Cynthia says, Mocha, that's why she didn't want to testify, because she was still in cahoots with Jarvis. She knew why she made that disturbance in that courtroom, y'all. She knew why. But let me tell you, we can't just blame her for the disturbance that she made. It was a whole shit show on that particular day. And in my heart, I still believe all this shit was staged. I don't give a damn what nobody else say, think, or feel. That's how I feel. Shannon had the outburst in court, an unwarranted outburst. Marquita get her dumb ass up there and say all that she said. Annette's gripping that goddamn piece of paper, saying nothing. This was the plan. This what Deborah Crosby, I see you, boo. Welcome. Marty says, how can you have no contact order with Annette when for 2 years they all had phone contact, money on books, three-way conversations? What the fuck? Kim Worthless is useless, and the rest of the witches covering they're walking free, Marty. Walking free. And these children suffered. They suffered. Chucky said Jarvis did not like Shannon at the F all. He couldn't stand Shannon. Shannon, listen. One thing Jarvis knew for sure, if he couldn't depend on nobody else, he could have depended on Shannon. Shannon was going to make it happen come hell or high water. I don't give a damn if she didn't have to eat. Shannon was going to sacrifice buying a loaf of bread to put that money on them books. Big Mama said, I thought it was over 300 calls or a little less. There's more to come out. Hey, D, welcome, sis. Happy Monday. Chucky said all the women was loyal to him, but he was not loyal to them at all. At all. At all. Oh, yeah, when Jarvis heard 614 area code, he didn't know what to say. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to feel. Jarvis was like, what the hell? But Jarvis, let me tell you, these slow-ass women that Jarvis was dealing with, Jarvis ain't new to the jail system. Jarvis ain't new to how street codes work. Guys, if you don't mind, can you hit the like button for your girl, please? Jarvis didn't mind playing the game with these hoes because he knew they could never understand where he was going with all the shit he was feeding them. They all thought he loved them. And he sealed that at the end of every conversation. I love you. I love you. I love you too. I love you. Daddy, I love you so much. Oh, Daddy, I miss you. Girl, I could have just took her. I could have took her and spooled the life out of that neck. Marty says not one question about NaZiyah being a runaway, missing, nothing in that conversation. Absolutely not. They didn't care. They was trying to get their shit together in cold. Chucky said, I can't wait till they release them video calls and visits. Chucky, me either. Me either, Chucky. Hey, my girl, Portia, welcome, boo. Happy Monday. And I appreciate you always checking in while you're at work. PJ says dum-dums. Since we put phones in children's name, bunch of dumb, demonic ass. Now you on a phone that's in NaZiyah's name, holding the whole conversation, and not one time did you show a piece of emotion about I'm hurting. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't breathe because we don't know where she is. You excited about the gender of a baby. Girl, you need something going on with you. Look at my beautiful sister Platt. Hey, sis, happy Monday. Ariane. Well, Ariane, he said, roll him up, said Ariane. Roll him up did say that Jarvis called him. Roll him up said Jarvis called him from jail. So we want to see how many times Jarvis did call him from jail. We're going to see how many times Jarvis really did call him from jail. Baby. Tony said whatever hole they put Jarvis in, they need to put Shannon ass in it and cover her ass up with him. Absolutely. Abso-goddamn-lutely. Rock said, damn, Rock. Rock said, what kind of dog puss would want to talk to her? Y'all see what she said. Y'all see what she said. Woo, child. Hey, terrific. Happy Monday, boo. Y'all see what she said. And the sad part about it, Rock, they all spoke to him. Hey, Alicia, welcome. Welcome, boo. Happy Monday, baby. This shit is insane. And like I said, I do believe with all my heart, a call is going to come out with the net. I'm waiting on it. I am so waiting. I would listen. At this point, nothing surprises me. That whole family is shitty. All of them. Yes, I said it. This poor child went through hell dealing with those people. And Shannon showed the world better than she could tell them. Man, I don't give a damn what y'all say about my man. I love him. And all y'all could go to hell. She said it. She showed it to him. And these phone calls proved it. Marty said, yeah. He ain't never said good morning. Just take this number for money and calls. First woman caller talk slow. God, Marty's the beginning of the week. Hey, Spicy, welcome, my love. Marty, hold up, boo. Marty, I'm fucking with you. Marty is the beginning of the week. And Marty, you will be in the corner early. Somebody confiscate all Marty devices. Marty said the first woman caller talked slower than a tortoise could walk. Marty, she said, yeah, daddy. And then look at Marty, he kept saying, what's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. Daddy, I'm not going to bother you with it all, daddy. It's nothing, daddy. I'll figure it out, daddy. That bitch was slow. Daddy, you know, I've been holding you down. Daddy, I've been holding you down since you've been here. I hope I don't have to do this much longer. Well, what you mean? I ain't gonna be here this long. I didn't put myself in here like this. But you know I got you when I get out, right? Well, daddy, when I get my check on the first, daddy, I'm gonna make sure your cell phone bill is paid, daddy. What? And look at him. What happened? You lost your job? You got fired? No, daddy, it's not that. I'm gonna work it out. But daddy, I just miss you so much. I just need you here with me, daddy. I just want to feel you. Bitch, is you crazy? Woo, loud. Could he pick him or could he pick him, y'all? Bridget, my girl, hey, boo. Happy Monday. PJ said them dumb assholes was all about for my man. They never gave a damn about NaZiyah and didn't. Oh, Lord, this shit tickles my soul. Alex said, yep, that's right. They're all stuck on stupid Alex and was. Oh, Jesus. Marty, you got my chest tickled, girl. Mariah, girl, at this point, I don't know how many children Jarvis got. Big Mama said, hold up. Big Mama said, thank you, Rock, thank you for supporting me, girl. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. Big Mama said Shannon had a car because she was driving it when Cash pulled up. How she don't have car keys? King had keys that was supposed to go to some gate. Who knows what they were scheming about? Absolutely, Big Mama. But Big Mama, when Cash pulled up, Jarvis' ass was already in jail. When Cash pulled up, I'm even thinking King was still in jail or he had just gotten released. I'm not certain. But one thing we know for sure. Who fixed her goddamn car? Because if Jarvis had it parked at the shop or wherever he said, between oil barrels. But hold up, if you're a mechanic and you working on a car, why is that so-say car parked between oil barrels, Jarvis Butts? So that was a code for something. That was a goddamn code. Parked between oil barrels and the keys in the ashtray. What? What? Tony said all them hoes was playing duck, duck, goose. And they had a fucking goose too. Oh, Jesus. Bridget said Jarvis was talking in codes while he was on the phone. Bridget, not only Jarvis was talking in code. Shannon, flat ass head, was talking in codes too. Big Mama said, Kizzy, listen, Big Mama, of the 3 phone calls that we heard, Kizzy was the sharpest. Kizzy looked like she had a few of her little brain cells intact. I mean, her choice of men was funkier than a fuck, but she had her little brain cells intact. Kizzy told Jarvis Butt, because nigga, I'm sick of this shit. Everything I hear about you, I'm hearing it on social media, but I'm supposed to be your woman. And you got all these secrets. But Kizzy on the back end dealing with Shannon, y'all. Let's not forget that. Kizzy made Jarvis revert back to childhood, the way she handled him on that phone. He couldn't answer her. He didn't know how to deal with her. Didn't know how to say shit to her. The only thing that bitch could have said is, you ain't leaving me, huh? You ain't leaving me, huh? Big Mama said Kizzy started doing her homework, but still believing the okie doke. Oh, Ned will be pissed when she hear that call. Hell yeah. But I wonder who else is going to be pissed if a net phone calls come to surface too. Because I know damn well Jarvis. But listen, did y'all hear how those calls started? Jarvis would call them. And then the recording would say, he's requesting that you pay for this call. Bitch, what? What? Kamisha said, I can't let what that lady said about 20 years ago, how she could hear people down in that basement. Somebody needs to go check that property. Kamisha, I wondered about why she was not a witness. Why she didn't do a victim impact statement, should I say. You're talking about JoJo. I wonder why because listen, when NaZiyah first went missing. Rather they want to admit it or not, JoJo's story is the one that got the ball rolling. If we want to be honest about it all. So my question is this. What was it about JoJo's story that Detroit wouldn't accept? What is it about JoJo's story that didn't make her credible enough to do a victim impact statement? This shit is weird. Hey, Teresa, welcome, my love. Teresa said maybe those keys are to a storage unit. As long as you make your payments, no one checks it. Teresa, that's a good thought. Because I know one thing, them goddamn keys was a code, baby. They were truly a code. Star said, Jarvis reminds me of that pimp off A Good Time. Oh, Lord. So Jarvis was sweet daddy. Shit. Sweet daddy. But that motherfucker say, yeah, daddy. I can't get that part out of my head. You got this slow motherfucker say, yeah, daddy. I know, daddy. But daddy, I just want to feel you. Then you got Shannon slow ass answering her phone. What up, though? Bitch. You can't make this shit up. Shannon says, what up, though, Shannon? Then you put the children on the phone, bitch. And them little children, they sounded like they were part of a choir. Hey, daddy. We miss you, daddy. He couldn't believe that shit himself. He said, oh, yeah, the way y'all saying this, y'all don't miss me. Shannon made those children say, we miss you. They sounded like they were in a little choir. Hey, Simone. Welcome, boo. Welcome. Oh, Lord Jesus. Black Goddess sister. Sister said, wait a goddamn minute. In the preliminary, Shannon read the text stating she wasn't messing with Jarvis in the text. Then go back and backtrack her feelings and accept his calls. That's a sick hoe. Listen. Shannon told those people in the preliminary she had not spoken to Jarvis since he turned himself in. That's what she said. Bitch, you lied. You lied. All this shit has been scripted. I don't give a damn. And you mean to tell me prosecutors ain't picked that shit up? Man, they gonna stop that. J. Rose said it's a Detroit thing. What up, though? Man. Tony said Shannon was trying to talk in code, but he was ignoring her dumbass about certain things. He ignored her about everything. The only thing Jarvis had a conversation with Shannon about was get a pen. Write this down. Man, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but something, he was getting irritated because Shannon wasn't coming through with that money. Shannon wasn't coming through with that money, and Jarvis was getting irritated. Then she gonna say, because this is getting on my nerves. Look at his slow ass. Yeah, because this is getting on mine too. Jarvis played the fuck out of Shannon. Where's the investigation in all of this? Where's the investigation in all of this? These people ain't investigated a goddamn thing. I'm telling you they did not. Miss Jackson said I had an argument. Hip hop. Welcome, my love. Happy Monday to you. Miss Jackson said I had an argument about the sister and Jarvis relationship. People saying they weren't close. From her testimony, I beg to differ. Listen, Miss Jackson, not only from her testimony, we have to be honest, not only from her testimony, but from Shannon asking Jarvis if his sister was able to contact the man, which was Frank, about the key. Man, that told a whole story. A whole story. Big Mama said none of those kids stood a chance at a decent upbringing in that house of horror. Hell no. Marty said the way God damn, Marty. Marty said, the way he was talking low and throaty, like it was sexy. Marty ain't shit. Marty said Jarvis was talking low and throaty, like it was sexy. It made her skin crawl like ants was running all over it. He violated my eardrums. Ooh, Lord. Marty, not the sexy talker, Marty. Marty, that wasn't sexy. Marty, that was his ass not wanting them jailhouse rats to hear him holding that conversation. Jarvis didn't want those other inmates to hear his lies. Jarvis didn't want them other inmates to hear him sweet talking to women that he had to talk so bad about in that jail cell. Jarvis played the game. Hey, Lisa, welcome, baby. Rock said Annette, Shannon, and the mailman. That's the three Sturgis girl. I don't know what we're going to do with Marcus. I wouldn't be surprised if Marcus ain't in them phone calls too. I'm telling Jarvis rushed out and touched them all. Touched them all. Ooh, Lord, this damn Star said Shannon is a waste of skin. Y'all is crazy up in this goddamn chat. I knew. Miss Detroit, hey, baby. Welcome and happy Monday. Jarvis told all them women the same thing. That damn Jarvis Butts. Shannon, you ain't shit, bitch. Jarvis was the man. Rock said her goofy ass talking about it's a girl like she's presenting him a gift. Rock. If you'd have heard the laugh, if you'd have heard the snicker, he snickered just like a devil when she said it was a girl. Oh, he was excited. I guess it was another one to add to his harem. Oh, his ass was excited, baby. Jarvis Butts gave each one of them hoes a different date like he just knew his ass was going to walk up on out of there. Jarvis told him, look, Wayne County is overcrowded. I ain't going to serve no more than 7-8 months. Listen, when Jarvis said 7 or 8 months, I had to pause the TV because all I heard was this. Dang, Daddy. That's a long time, Daddy. Oh, man. Daddy, I need you so bad, Daddy. Jarvis told her. Man, straighten the fuck up. What you want? You rather me do the 7 or 8 months, or you rather, because I had 8 years. Daddy, I can't. Daddy, I can't keep going through this, Daddy. Daddy, I've been holding you down, Daddy. Lord. Daddy. Well, I'm going to take care of this. And Daddy, I'm going to make sure you got money on your books. And Daddy, when I get my check on the first, Daddy, I'm going to make sure the phone bill is paid. Daddy, I miss you so much. That dumb bitch. It was the daddy for me, baby. But they all said they didn't want to have no dealings with Jarvis Butts. But Jarvis is being called daddy. What up, though? That's how they answering Jarvis. Then you got Shannon got them little children. Like they had been practicing for a Christmas concert. Hey, Daddy. We love you, Daddy. We miss you, Daddy. Shannon, sit your ass down. That's why those poor children are the way they are today, bitch. Natasha says, that ninja would have never got through my phone unless I was sitting with the detectives so they could see how fucked up he really is. These are the slowest hoes I ever heard of. Absolutely. Natasha. And they all kept money on his books. Jarvis Butts was having Christmas every day in Wayne County. Bridget, you hear me? Bridget say, her saying daddy took me the fuck out. It was the daddy for me. It was the daddy for me, baby. Marty say, yeah, daddy. Marty ain't shit. Marty, you done made my night. Marty says, yeah, daddy. Yeah, daddy. Ooh, child. Yeah, daddy. To his own. So are you the adopted one? Sick. Marty. Look at that goddamn terrific. Terrific. Who allowed? Y'all just made my day up in here. I already came in here excited because your girl hit 6K. I'm excited about that. And y'all ain't let me down. Look at terrific. Hope she not getting a $50 check like you know who on the face. Hey, Queen Bee, welcome to the chat, my love. Happy Monday, baby. Woo, Lord. Oh, Lord. Absolutely, Rob. Never, not once heard them say they miss NaZiyah. Not once. As a matter of fact, you talking on NaZiyah phone, bitch, and couldn't even mention her name. Make that make sense. Black God, it says terrific killed me just now with them $50. She killed me with that one. Oh, Lord. Rock says, didn't one of them work on cars? He could have been got a replacement key. Why are they asking a ninja that's locked up? Very suspicious. That was cold, girl. That was cold. Oh, Lord, this shit is sick. He was telling Shannon where the evidence was. They slow, but we caught that shit. Sis, that's exactly what he was doing. TB, hey, beautiful. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Good seeing you, boo. Sis, that was code for telling Shannon. Shannon knew where it was. That was code for telling her, go get the key and make sure nobody else is able to go where you going. Shit. Spicy that head flat to the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tootie said it might be the keys. to that SUV that been parked there for the longest. Who knows? But that SUV was for Kizzy. Marty said Kizzy told Butts, your ass all over YouTube. That podcast just keep talking about you. She begs detectives ringing her about, did she put money on his books? Was she a baby mama? How long she in a relationship with Bucks? And it's 4 years. Then Shannon kind of felt some kind of way, because they took my phone for 72 hours. They questioned our daughter. Well, Shannon, what you thought? What you thought? Spicy said Annette should have molded that head when she was a baby. Annette didn't have time. The madam was too busy madaming. Annette ain't had time to mold no head. Annette was too busy being a hoe. Drag racing, that was the funniest part right there. Drag racing. When Shannon answered that phone and Shannon said, what up, though? Jarvis thought that was a nigga. Jarvis said, who this? Who this? These people are some fucking clowns. Miss Jackson said JoJo volunteered to go. And she was the first to identify Frank. But something happened where they rejected JoJo's story. Something happened. Absolutely, Portia. I believe all that shit was a script too. Rock said them kids ain't miss him. They were happy his ass was gone. I'm sure they were. Marty said, hasn't JoJo got or had her own court case over Butts around that time? She was in a sensitive place. She was hurt, not really believe. Allegedly, he messed up so many young girls' lives in mind. He done fucked up a whole lot of young girls. Whole lot of them. PJ says MOCA. PJ, I believe that. Hey, Storm, welcome. Happy Monday, my love. PJ said MOCA. I believe they didn't accept JoJo's statement because she waited a damn. PJ say JoJo's story possibly got rejected because JoJo waited 100 years to report it. PJ, that's a possibility. Because, baby, she sat on that one for about 30 years. Oh, my God. Beautiful Soul said it, my Fred Sample voice, you big dummy. Let me tell you. Again, like I said, them phone calls telling stories. Some that none might not be ready to hear. But we need a hymn. We need a hymn. Simone said, I heard there was in Jarvis' plea deal. Is that true? Hell yeah. No contact. No contact. Alicia said, nah, that ain't no Detroit shit there. Cynthia said, MOCA, all them nasty women rode the slow bus. Listen, not only did they ride the slow bus, Cynthia, but guess who was the driver? Guess who was the driver? None other than Jarvis Butts. Jarvis was the driver. He drove them. And they must have liked the bus driver because they kept riding. That shit is crazy. Look at my girl Storm. Thank you, boo, for always supporting the channel. I hope all is well. Hope all is well with you. Simone, absolutely. She talking to Jarvis on NaZiyah's phone. Essie said, how sickening that conversation. It made you want to throw up. Essie, that shit was entertaining. Entertaining, you hear me? Let me tell y'all something about those text messages. Shannon played this role to the hilt. Shannon set her ass there at that preliminary like she was dumb to those text messages. Shannon saw those text messages prior to the preliminary. Shannon knew what the hell was going on. Because if you remember, Shannon didn't even know how to read them goddamn text messages in that preliminary. Ramon. So in court, he was Ramon. On that phone call, what up, though? Shannon, stop playing. Shannon, they need to lock your ass the hell up. Because Shannon, how you get on the phone and tell Jarvis? Because you see, when me and mom went to the grocery store. Hold up, Shannon, let's backtrack this shit. Because how do you know Jarvis went and stole NaZiyah's panties when y'all went to the grocery store? How could you pinpoint that day exactly that that's where y'all were and that's what happened? Bitch, stop lying. Now you're making up shit as you go, as you always did. Shannon knew everything that took place between Jarvis and NaZiyah long before those messages came out in court. Shannon orchestrated that shit. That's how it got to where it went. And then NaZiyah said, fuck it, I don't need Shannon no more. I could handle this nigga myself. What I need a middleman for? Because Shannon just in a way. He don't want Shannon. Even me got to convince him to go give a stank ass something. So Shannon, ain't nobody wanted you. PJ said, Jarvis said, where the money at, Shan? Shan said, I ain't got none. Jarvis said, click. Ain't get a bitch a chance to finish whatever her thoughts was. This shit is wicked. Marty says, what I wanted to call it, I couldn't. Because I get tell to cool it. Ms. Mocha, you know my feelings on that. If I talk my words, I get kicked off the planet. Never mind YouTube. Marty, you crazy as shit. And we love you for it. We love you for it. Y'all know YouTube don't like y'all using spicy words. Spicy said, I'm glad Mocha's reading their asses for not telling where they put that baby's body. Spicy. What's fucked up is Shannon knows where that baby is. I don't give a damn who say what. Talk about Mocha all the fuck y'all want. Shannon knows where that baby is. Annette, you cut up bad. You need to tell what the fuck you know too before your phone call comes out. The mailman, you need to tell what you know too before you get implicated. Because believe me, that phone call did not stop with just a goddamn Shannon. Shannon do whatever Annette tell her. Because y'all imagine Shannon on the phone with Jarvis while he's locked up and Annette on the phone too? Get the fuck up out of here. I wonder who Nay calling daddy today. I wonder who Nay is spending her first of the month check on today. Cause daddy, you know I've been holding you down, daddy. I can't keep going through this, daddy. Don't worry about that, baby girl. I got you. I got you, baby girl. I'm going to make sure you straight when I get out of here, baby girl, because you didn't have to hold me down and you did. I look like a fool turning my back on you. And you done been here for me and did all of this for me. I know, Daddy. Daddy, I know. I just miss you so much, Daddy. Nay, bring your ass here. Bring your ass here, Nay. What's wrong? You had a bad day at work? You lost your job? No, Daddy, I'm going to figure it out. See, Daddy, I don't want to bother you. And look at how the manipulation comes back on her. Look what he says. Because you see, I don't want to be a burden to you while I'm in here. That was that guilt trip. Don't worry about it, Daddy. I'll figure it out. Hey, Chandra, welcome, baby. Like God has said, Mocha, stop. Jarvis sound like the Charlie Brown teacher. Won't, 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 won't. Man, Jarvis could, listen. When Jarvis wanted that money, you saw Jarvis' tonsils rattle through that phone. Get up. Get a pen. Take this shit down. Man, you know what time it is. Schedule that visit for 10:15. And I'm going to call you at that time. And you better be there. And then when it got to a point where he didn't want to hear some shit they said, Jarvis sounded like he had a pile of shit in his mouth. Pile of shit wrapped up in a piece of white bread. Spicy said they're all probably infected. They're all just dumb. PJ said I would never send Jarvis 2 pennies in bubblegum. Collect, call, click. Whoo, child. Terrific. I swear to God. Those children sounded like they were in a Christmas concert being lined up. Hey, Daddy. We miss you, Daddy. We love you, Daddy. He had to laugh his goddamn self. That didn't sound believable. Look at my sister Rock. Thank you, boo. Those hoes have no shame nor dignity. They don't. They don't. I wonder where they're sitting today. I wonder how their asses is feeling today. They done did all of that for Jarvis Butts. Ooh, Lord. Rock says she acting like he in there for some gangster shit. And he in there for being a cheater and cheating with children. How you play with children and call yourself a man? Ooh, Lord. That shit is funny. Pretty Wing said that property is no longer there. Spicy said, I wish one of those kids would have asked his low-down, no-good predator ass, where's my cousin? Those children were being controlled by Shannon. Those children were being controlled. Hip Hop said it's cool. He's calling a demon daddy right about now. Kicking up daisies. Thank you, Ariane. Ariane said, Mocha party like a rock star. Congratulations, girl. Thank you, boo. Queen B says, Mocha, how come nobody asked him? How did they get her tablet if no one's seen her after school? Queen B, like I said, that investigation was so fucked up. The things they should have asked, they didn't. The things they should have uncovered, they didn't. Now they got Shannon playing in their goddamn face with jailhouse calls. That's why I still believe this is a script. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. TB said, I understand when life be lifing, baby. I understand, but it's so good to see you tonight. Ms. Jackson says, why weren't they asked how they got NaZiyah's phone? That part, it's all, Ms. Jackson is all lies. It's all lies. Because if poor NaZiyah was supposedly because Jarvis, Jay, because Jay, they said she was last seen with you. And Jay, they read those messages in the preliminary. Now, Shannon, shut the fuck up, because just like they read the messages in that preliminary, you didn't have to repeat to Jay what they said, because bitch, you was there. He was there. He heard the messages. So now you're feeling a type of way. Because Jay, you spoke to my little niece in a sexual manner, just like you talked to me. Shannon, how that made you feel? How did that make you feel? Shannon. And I know your ass in the bushes, Shannon. I know you in the bushes. Shannon, come in here and take your drawers off. Take your something off. And tell me, how did that make you feel? Shannon. PJ said, MOCA, they're probably waited on the same corner and rode the short bus together. Dumber dummies. Bunch of hoes I ever heard of. Girl, that's some sad shit. You hear me? Sad shit. Man, oh man, oh man. Man. Kamisha said, I believe they didn't accept JoJo because she was telling the truth. And all they had on their stand was liars. 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 Ms. Detroit said, MOCA, word is he didn't unalive himself. He was took out and they left it like that. Oh, yeah. I mean, they didn't want that to, go nowhere. They didn't want that to go nowhere. This shit is funny. Sad and funny all at the same time. Marty said, PJ, I didn't know that's how long it took her to tell her story. No wonder they didn't take her statement. Marty, that hadn't got dry right. Yep, I'm with you, PJ. Had that story been told years and years and years ago, a lot of children could have been saved. A lot of children could have been saved. A lot of children could have been saved. They let that shit go too far. Too far. Ariane said, Mook, I'm so mad that those neighbors didn't speak up for NaZiyah. Let me tell you. Just seeing that nobody spoke up for NaZiyah, right? It appears to me, just listening to Jarvis talking to Shan on the phone. Jarvis had them all on lock. Absolutely he did. They all was there. They all was there. Ariane said Jarvis was chasing that money. He didn't have to chase it. They were giving it to him willingly. Okay, Daddy. Daddy, Daddy, I'm gonna have it there tomorrow, Daddy. This bitch was making future plans. You see, I'm gonna do this tomorrow, Daddy. And when I get my check on the first, Daddy, when I get my check on the first, I'll finish taking care of the rest. Bitch. That shit had me on the floor. Absolutely, PJ. Jarvis had been telling Shannon from day one, bitch, you know your role. You know your role. And Shannon played that role till the end. Ms. Jackson said, somebody said Jarvis left a confession note. Did anyone hear that? I never heard that. Confessing what? We know what the fuck he did was wrong. I don't believe that. If he listen, if in my opinion, and that's just my opinion, if Jarvis left a note confessing what he did, that center where he supposedly unalived himself, they don't want to be talked about. They don't want to be discussed. They don't want their name coming up in nothing saying that they had something to do with something. Them people would have put out that note right then and there to prove he unalived himself, to prove he was no longer here. See where I'm going with that? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Chandra said, hold up now. Chandra said, what is it that he had to make him so crazy? Chandra, the only thing I could say he had was the gift of gab. He was a liar. He had a mouthpiece. He knew how to reel them in, and how the hell these women let a Jarvis Butts reel them in, and he's sitting his ass here looking like one of the 5 heartbeats. Make that shit make sense. Hey, my girl Ross. Happy Monday, boo. Rock said the nastiest, most despicable hoes I ever seen. Absolutely. Damn. Marty said she called him daddy because he was like Uncle Daddy. Daddy, you know I'm so tired of you being there. Daddy, admit that God, Dad, that part I cannot unhear Daddy. I cannot unhear Daddy, damn it. Daddy. Girl. Hey, Connie, welcome to the chat, my love. PJ said, Mocha, remember Slow? Slow May said, Jarvis never came to the house that night. May lied with her slow ass. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Slow. We talking my daddy, y'all. Because daddy. Whoo, them lies. Them lies coming to roost, baby. Slow. Because daddy. Girl. Jarvis did not want Shannon ass, and as a matter of fact, nobody wanted Shannon ass because Shannon, if anybody wanted Shannon ass, Shannon wouldn't have never had room for Jarvis ass after the fact. And that's a fact. PJ said, now all you slow hoes bring your dumb ass to the porch. Tell us where NaZiyah is, because y'all know. Hell yes, PJ. And that's where we meet him, on the porch. And I believe if we get daddy on the porch, because daddy, that hoe go tell it. She go tell it because she knows something. Slow, slow, slow. We don't need Kizzy on the porch. Kizzy mouthy. Kizzy talk too much. We need we need Shan, and we need daddy. Marty says that whole investigation, if that's what you want to call it, gotten more twists, turns, dead ends than a damn maze. Shannon, your man. Shannon, your man. Everybody man. Anybody man. Damn, Marty. Because he for sale to the highest book giver. You're a clown. Marty, he worked them. He worked them all. You hear me? He worked them all, Marty. Carla Henry said if NaZiyah Harris is deceased, right? Carla Henry said if NaZiyah Harris is deceased, when are they going to plan her funeral and put her to rest? It seems like they're going to let Shannon and them walk free. Carla Henry, I'm going to leave that right there for the ones in the bushes. You understand me? Body or nobody. Y'all done declared her deceased. So why has there, see, that's why I don't believe none of what the fuck I've been hearing in these streets. All this time has passed. Why has there not been a memorial? Is it just me feeling that this is strange? Or do y'all feel it's strange as well? If you all believe it's some shady shit going on as to why there has not been a memorial for this child that they claim is deceased, y'all feel something shady is going on with that story, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all believe they're waiting on something, I know what the fuck they're waiting on, but if y'all believe they're waiting on something, put a 2 in the chat. Because I believe this is strange. Hey, Dayona, welcome, baby. I don't give a damn how much, right, Roz, I don't give a damn how much y'all don't like that child. I don't give a damn. A memorial, something. Where's the fucking love? Close knit, tight knit, we love you family. Man, I don't give a damn if a rat, a drunk, a hooker or a hoe. I don't give a damn who had to plan a memorial for this child. She would have got one. Because Annette ain't doing it. Shannon ain't gonna do it. Marcus don't give a damn. She ain't gonna do it. It ain't a memorial because y'all don't give a damn. And you need to call it for what the hell it is. Y'all didn't give a damn then, and y'all damn sure don't give a damn now. It is what it is. That child suffered. And at the end of the day, y'all still trying to blame her for what the fuck didn't happen. Blame your goddamn selves. Shannon's showing the world right now. Listen, Shannon, Shannon told y'all to literally kiss her ass. Ain't nobody was coming between her and a man. And Annette protected that. Because ain't nobody was coming between her man / son-in-law. Annette wasn't worried about NaZiyah, whether she would show up or don't show up. Annette had a connection with Jarvis Butts. And it wasn't just a he my daughter children's father connection. So y'all can miss me with that bullshit that y'all talking. Carly Henry said, I'm sick of them stupid ass demons. Carly Henry, all of us are. Carly Henry said them some different type of breeds. Hell yeah, Carly Henry. Whoo, Lord. Kamisha said, MOCA, he didn't have to leave no confession note. Ain't that what he's supposed to do? That's what he was supposed to do in the plea deal. Confess. Absolutely. Abso-goddamn-lutely. And he didn't even do that. Hey, Laurie, welcome, my love. He didn't even do that. No, I don't believe I heard JoJo said she wanted a baby. I never heard JoJo say that, Ariane. J. Rose says Jarvis ain't left nothing but broken bones, messed up lives of others. He was a master manipulator. And all those hoes are the worst, honest, and messed up lives of others. He ain't left shit. Nope, he did not. Did not. Jarvis harmed a lot of people. Rock said that's how you know they condone all of it. Yucky, filthy bitches. Absolutely, Rock. They was in on it. They were in on it. Marty said if he wrote a note, it was a letter to Annette that would be up for auction. Because y'all know Annette struggling financially since NaZiyah going. She said when she begged on that stand during her impact, I need money statement. God damn, Marty. Marty, not the I need money statement. Shit. Black Goddess says, oh, the phone call is coming out about JB Health, allegedly. What you say? Well, we'll wait on it. If so, we gonna have conversation about them ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. I told y'all. I felt he was a walking vending machine. What you say? Chow, chow, chow. J. Rose says Shannon could never have a healthy relationship. Can't nobody but God help her. And all the victims of the damage that he left them, absolutely. She's going to need a hell of an intervention. Ross said that is strange. Even with them not liking NaZiyah, not to have a memorial. That's strange. God is with me. I see you, boo. MOCA, you're hilarious. That Jarvis was a smooth-ass criminal with a cloud of STDs. Whoo. Child. Absolutely, J. Rose. No memorial because they didn't give a damn. Kamisha says, MOCA, it's shady, weird, or strange. They didn't do right by that baby. Who could expect them to do right by her in death? Absolutely. Absolutely. But Rod says a quick memorial just for acknowledgement of a life lost. No good heifers. PJ said there's a whole lot of shady going on. Laurie said Shannon was acting real dumb on those calls. She knew everything that was going on. Hey, Laurie, let me tell you, baby. Shannon played the role on those calls. They spoke in code. Boo banga. Happy Monday, Paula Purnell. Welcome, baby. Listen, Shannon spoke in code. Jarvis fed a code. She acknowledged the code. They spoke it. Ariane said in that house, in the next house, Jarvis was everybody's man. Marty said only 50% of the women in Detroit came between you and your weird bullshit ass man, Shan. Roz, I believe his ass was making stick figures when he was in court, writing on that pad. J. Rose said Shannon is calculated because she knew those calls were recorded and he wasn't going to talk. He felt that he was being set up at some point. He felt that. Hey, Copper. Happy Monday, boo, and welcome. Paula says with Annette, did you hear her ask him if he's part of the family? Girl damn near broke her foot wanting to know. And she told him, why are you late? Why are you late? This is not what family do. You're family. And this is not how we act. Marty says, I don't know about no intervention. Shannon gonna need injections. God damn it, Marty. Look, every time I think I'm in a good space, son of a bitch, I run across a Marty post. Every time I think I done got myself every time I think I done got my composure, here comes a Marty post. Marty said, I don't know about no intervention. Shannon ain't gonna need no intervention. Shannon gonna need injections. If there is ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Oh, Jesus. J. Rose says, ain't no beefcake in the world worth my help. And I know a ninja is for the streets. Absolutely, J. Rose. Absolutely. Oh, Lord. Hey, Ziyah. Welcome, my love. Welcome. It's been a minute, baby. Welcome. PJ said, MOCA, some of them said they were working on a plan about 6 months ago. If you know, you know. Miss me with that bullshit, PJ. You hear me? 6 months ago. Shit. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Copper says she was upset. The world knew he spoke to her sexually, just like he speaks to her thirsty ass. Absolutely, Copper. Jay. Those text messages, you speaking to my little niece like you speak to me. Shannon, sit your hungry ass down somewhere. Because Jay didn't want you, boo. Jay did not want you. And the sad part about it is we didn't even have to wait for the phone call to hear it. He had done told it to you over and over and over again. You just didn't want to go away like a roach. Ariane said, MOCA, that's going to be a crazy phone call because everybody's a walking time bomb. Absolutely. Bubanga says, when will the day come when they give this baby some type of love? Damn shame. No love while she was here. No love shown while she's gone. Absolutely, Bubanga. We were just talking about that. With a family like that, who need enemies? Absolutely. Copper said Shannon was on those calls trying to, that's it and that's all, Copper, because that's what we said too. Shannon was on those calls trying to update Jarvis with the evidence found against him. That's exactly what the hell was going on. That's exactly what that was all about. She wanted Jarvis to be 10 steps ahead. For when they came to question his ass, he knew what to say and how to present it. Shannon, girl, go ahead. Go ahead. You would never be that smart. Never. Copper. Welcome to the NOLA Bells, boo. We appreciate you, mama. Carla Henry said a female name was on some of the, oh girl, Carla Henry. We ain't gonna call her name. Carla Henry. Her name ain't Nay. Carla Henry. That's Daddy. Cause Daddy, I'm so tired. Daddy, I'm so tired of holding you down like this. Daddy, please tell me I ain't gotta go through this no more. Well, Nay, I'm here to tell you, you ain't gotta go through it no more. Cause Daddy done. Cause Daddy, on the first of the month, Daddy, I'm gonna make sure your phone bill is paid, Daddy. Girl, I bet you could kick yourself all across the world right now. Paula says, Mocha, I believe Jarvis did his thing with the net. Did you hear how she asked him? Girl, Paula, he did it. Listen. Shit. Annette got some too. J. Rose said they all need to get tested. That's a lot of engaging. I know a lot of pH was out of balance, out of whack, out of this world. Child. Woo-hoo-hoo. Kamisha says, Shannon, you sitting up in here looking like a piece of Scott Peterson hot. Oh, Lord. Wait. Kamisha, wait. Wait, girl. Kamisha says, Shannon, you sitting up here looking like a piece of Scott Peterson hot head cheese. I hope you got everything you got coming. You're a true disgrace to women, not a Scott Peterson girl. Kamisha. Shannon ain't got no shame. Shannon ain't got no pride. Shannon don't give a damn what y'all say because in Shannon's world is my man. But Kamisha, you went dug all the way into the fire pits. You went straight to hell and came up with Scott Peterson name. Girl, you had me in a chokehold. Damn. Tootie said she might be locked up. Tootie, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth and keep on talking. Tootie said she might be locked up in Jarvis' sister basement. I think they all played a part. Whew. Tootie, they like the basement. They like the basement. Whew, baby. Bubanga said he didn't give two fucks about any of them. Just what they could do for him. And they kept money on his damn books, baby. Go get a pen. Wake up. You're taking too long. All right, Daddy. That shit, I'll never get past that daddy shit. Marty says Harris Gamble clan. NaZiyah memory or name will never be forgotten. No decent man, woman, or child go let that happen. NaZiyah had a sad life. Her story on the worldwide internet for eternity. Absolutely, Marty. They don't give a damn. Marty, they don't give a damn. That girl says, Scott Peterson, I'm tickled. Big Mama said memorial is too long overdue. I'm heartbroken. It needs to happen. Big Mama, that's sad. That is sad as shit. Ariane said for her man that everybody shared. PJ. But listen, PJ. PJ, you're crazy. Shannon said that shit about 10 times. What you think it's going to be, Jay? I'm getting an ultrasound. What you think it's going to be? What you think it is? What you think it is? Jarvis said, huh? Huh? Jarvis pretended he couldn't hear. Look what she said. After he said, huh, several times, she got pissed. Oh, never mind. Then he said, I'm going to call you tomorrow. I'm going to call you tomorrow. I'm going to call you tomorrow. Black Goddess says, I ain't touching that one. Everything that says on this platform is for entertainment, educational purposes only. Absolutely. Abso-goddamn-lutely. And we got that right. Simone said, oh yeah, I heard they have a NaZiyah bill going on, trying to get it to pass by the state. I heard that too. A bill, but there's no memorial. A bill, but there's no memorial. To be seen or not to be seen? Which one is more important? Give this child a little grace, a little dignity, a little something. Memorial first. The rest of that shit could come afterwards. And y'all wonder why shit happened the way it happened. Hey, Travis, welcome, my love. Ron said, well, shit, he had a bunch of kids. He was everybody's daddy. Because daddy. Whoo, loud. Tootie said, I started side-eyeing the sister when she let her brother say she like a girlfriend. Oh, hell no. Tootie, some strange shit. That's all I know. We've encountered some strange shit. One thing I know, we're going to sit here and we're going to wait on these other phone calls. Because I'm almost certain, don't quote me, but I'm almost certain Annette could be one of them phone calls. Travis said if Jarvis Butterface could have just told where the body is before he took the easy way out. Travis, maybe Shannon need to tell us. Maybe Shannon need to tell us. Because everything Jarvis knew, Shan knew. Marty said he searched more for the runaway dog of Annette than they cared about NaZiyah. Even that dog tried to escape because he see and he know more than it should. God damn. Marty said even the dog. Marty said, wait, God damn it, Marty. Hold up. Marty said even the dog knew more than it should in that house. So the dog was sick of that shit and the dog ran away too. Whoo, girl. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button for your girl. Hype up the lie. J. Rose says, Tootie, that was weird. That was weird. I have 4 brothers. It ain't no way I'll say it about me. I'm just a favorite sister or a little sis. They probably had a lot of nastiness inside their home. Absolutely, J. Rose. Hey, Raven, welcome to the chat, my love. Raven said the women saying they love it, even after what came out is horrible. Put 2 and 2 together. He went in for essay in the past, and new reports came out. Man, them women have no self-esteem and no morals, Raven. There's no way that the authorities heard these calls and thought Shan Monster was innocent. So now I'm believing the immunity claim. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Hey, Uncover, welcome, boo. Oh, I am so sorry to hear. Sending prayers to you, baby. Sending prayers. Guys, could we put some prayer hands in the chat for our sister Uncovered? Keep her in your prayer tonight. Keep her family covered in your prayer tonight. She lost her father on last night. Girl, I am so sorry to hear that. From my heart to yours. From my heart to yours. I wish I could just reach out and grab you right now and give you a hug. I know there comes a point in time when we all have to travel down that road, but it's never easy. But we're going to keep you lifted. We're going to keep you lifted in prayer. Rod said that, yep, animals pick up on stuff. That dog, that dog took the hell off. Absolutely. That dog wanted no parts of that. Like God it says, the dog was out of that hell. That dog said, I can't take it. I can't take it. But she searched high and low for that dog. Didn't stop until they found the dog. I bet you got that dog tied up, chained up, locked up right now. You can't leave. You can't leave. You all we got. Marty said a finance campaign manager set up some kind of foundation on Facebook in baby girl's name. My friend said she see it a few months ago, but when she went back, she couldn't see it. We know who that scam artist is. They're a mess, Marty. They're a mess. PJ said Jarvis should have told Shannon, dumbass, you already have 3 children. You already have 3 children. Now 5 children, Shannon. Go return, not 5. Go return those possible children to their mama. And that's the part PJ, that's the part I could never figure out. How Detroit let this bitch walk around with 2 possible children. The family knows. I don't give a damn what they say. They all know that Shannon sitting on 2 possible children. And that secret is going to go with them to their grave. Just like what happened to NaZiyah. Them hoes going to take it to their grave. I've never seen no shit like that in my life. Never seen no shit like that. Damn. Like God had said he gonna eat the damn dog. Hungry hoes. Raven. She claiming 5. But in reality, Shannon has 3 children and 2 possibles. And we've been questioning since this shit came out, where are the mothers of those 2 children? Shell, baby, my love. Hey, boo. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Y'all. Like God has said, oh, they're hers. But they ain't JB. They listen. The 5 children all belong to Jarvis. All 5 of the children, Jarvis Butts is the biological father. 2 of the children, Shannon is not the biological mother. Raven said this case is like no other. God bless the children. Absolutely. Abso-goddamn-lutely. And you mean to tell me nobody still ain't did nothing to Shannon yet? With all this shit going on. All that they know. Detroit on some shit. Because they should have done something with Shannon. This shit is not right. How you just get away with stuff like that? Why is Shannon and Annette not touchable? Raven said, damn, my blood pressure is through the roof. Through the roof. Through the roof. Alicia said, MOCA, we ain't checking private parts. Just ain't go do it. Alicia, leave them alone. ABCs and 1, 2, 3s is running rampant, sis. Leave them alone. Terrific. I've been calling it that for the longest. Terrific. Terrific said, dang, MOCA gave us some spade children. 2 and a possible. Absolutely. Terrific. I've been saying that since the beginning of the time. When it comes to Shannon children, Shannon holding a spade hand. 3 and 2 possibles. I'm covered said it's sad. They set up their own niece, granddaughter, and Jarvis. They're both unalived. I wonder how many NaZiyahs and Jarvis's are in that family. And that's the sad part I'm covered. They set them up. And the question that you ask, I wonder how many NaZiyahs and Jarvis's are in that family. You know that wise old owl and the Tootsie Roll and the Tootsie Pop commercial. When he ended that commercial with how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? How many licks does it take for Shannon and Annette to tell the truth? The answer is the world will never know. The world will never know. Because these people don't know how to be truthful. They lie to themselves. They lie about who they are. They lie about the shit that they've endured. And they lie about the mistreatment of children. So hiding bodies and hiding children. Listen, damn it, listen. If these people could get rid of bodies, because remember, there were children that Annette was fostering that came up missing. Nobody never heard of again. That wasn't investigated. They went to sleep. Woke up like nothing happened. Now NaZiyah. These hoes still sleeping like nothing ever happened. So if they could do that shit easily like that, man, Shannon holding 3 and 2 possibles, baby, that's a cakewalk. That's a fucking cakewalk. But y'all know we coming back out here. And if y'all thought this was some shit here, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Stay tuned for the next live stream. Because there could be some more shit to talk about. Marty said, listen, Linda, listen. Who your daddy? Who your daddy? Who's your daddy? Because daddy, I love you so much. Daddy, I miss you. Daddy, I just want to hold you and feel you one time, daddy. Bitch, somebody find Nate. Tell little daddy come sit on the porch. He loud. Woo. Absolutely terrific. Went to sleep, slept good all these years. Ariane said, MOCA, tomorrow is the funeral. Oh yeah, Ariane, it is, girl. Ariane. Listen, we're gonna wait on these other recordings. We're gonna see if Annette comes to the forefront in these conversations. We're going to see if Shannon keeps talking in codes in these conversations. We want to see how many times Shannon loaded the tablet, how many times Shannon loaded Cash App, how many times Daddy spent her whole Social Security check on JB. Y'all stay tuned, because this ain't the end of this shit. We got conversations to be had. Let me tell you, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for pulling up on the porch tonight. And again, I want to say thank you to my supporters. Thank you all that rock on the porch with MOCA. Thank you all for getting your girl to 6K subscribers. We're going to keep doing what we do. And we're going to keep being a family on this porch. Simone, $50, boo. $50. I can't get $50 out of my head. That shit is a memory. And I damn sure can't get Daddy out my head. Because that damn daddy, just that took me out. Thank you so very much, Shell Baby. I received the congratulations. Thank you, Travis. Thank you so much. I received that as well. Baby, listen, stay tuned. Because and it's Monday too. Shit. We got some shit to talk about this week. Thank you, Simone. Listen, y'all. We're gonna rock it out of here tonight. Thank you, sis, Black Goddess. Thank you, my love. We're gonna rock it out of here. Y'all make sure you hit the like button on your way out of this door. Double tap those emojis for your girl. Share the live out. Let everybody hear about Shannon. Let everybody know about Daddy. Share the live out. My replay gang. I see y'all. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you hype up the video for your girl. Make sure you do that. Thank you, my love. Terrific. Thank you. Travis said, well, what the hell she call our biological daddy if she calling JB daddy? PJ, I received that, sister. MOCA 10K is right at your door. Look at my girl, Terrific. I'm going to give it up all week. MOCA going to give it up all week. As she will. As she will. We all going to have a hell of a Mother's Day week in this bitch. Oh, yeah, we're going to enjoy what we do. Yes, we will. So, guys, I'm going to say good night. I'm going to say God bless. I love each and every one of you all. Remember, here we're family. Drop some love in the chat as we get out of here tonight. Love you all. Make sure you keep your notifications set so you know when your girl is coming live. Because, baby, JB got some more calls out there. And we want to hear some more of his little sneaky links. We want to hear how many more window lickers and helmet wearers he had on the phone. Y'all be blessed. Until next time.
We stand tall, we rise as one. No lapels, the work ain't done. No. Motor leading from the heart, never run. Truth and caring, everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. full of truth and a chat full of cheer. MOCA in the seat, steady steering the ship. Every topic got depth, every comment got grip. We don't tear folks down, we just build them up. If you're moving off love, then you one of us. Know the pride in the room and the vibe so loud. Every bell in the check gon' rep that crowd. We stand tall, we rise as one. Know the bells, the work ain't done. MOCA leading from the heart, never run. Truth and care in everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. Down in the NOLA where the soul don't break. MOCA built the lane where the real ones stay. Ain't no faking the funk, ain't no playing for clout. You bring that mess, we gon' sort that out. But this ain't about drama, it's about love. It's about healing, it's about trust. Every child, every voice, every name in the breeze. We gon' stand for the ones no one else gon' see. So we rise tall, we rise as one. Oh, no bells, the work ain't done. MOCA leading from the heart, never run. Truth and care in everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. One mic, one tribe, one mission in mind. We protect what's right and we hold that line. It's the chat where the truth and the love collide. Where the voices don't hide and the pain gets light. We see you, we feel you, we fight for the cause. Every kid, every tear, we break down walls. When you hear that bell, that's the call to act. We family now, and that's just facts. We stand tall, we rise as one. Know the bells, the work ain't done. MOCA leading from the heart, never run. Truth and care in everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This one's for every voice we fight for and every child who needs to be heard. We see you, we feel you. We stand with the truth. This is the NOLA bells. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Stand tall with join the family.
Good night, everyone. God bless.